Apple has to do something ridiculous to make people like, why? Why is the power button at the back? If I'm using the computer like this and I need to power it on, I have to open it like this, turn it on and put it back. This is the new Mac Mini by Apple. It's the smallest, most powerful, most advanced computer in the world right now with a price tag that will blow your mind. I'm sure you know how much it costs already. $599 is the base model. In this video, we're going to talk about everything that you need to know, from the size to the performance and everything in between. So we're not going to waste any time today. We're just going to go straight at it, right? Let's talk about the number one thing that attracts everybody to this computer. It's the size. Like, this thing is so small. I have never seen a computer this small in my life. It's almost like a chip. That's literally the shape of it. And I remember back then, we used to carry those big desktop PCs and, plug like 1,000 things to the ports and stuff to make it work. But this is the future, guys. Like, we're in 2024 and I promise you, it does not get smaller than this. Like, this thing is, I saw a lot of videos and they were saying like, wow, this thing is small. But it's different when you just sit in your face. Like, you're telling me this is a computer, and this thing is even more powerful than my laptop. My laptop that I spent like $3,000 configuring it with Apple. What's interesting is that the Mac Mini comes in this box, and so like if you look at the box and the Mac Mini in itself, it's super small. And so Apple also have this initiative that they're working on right now, which is the carbon neutral. So it comes in a box which is supposed to be like environmental friendly. So buying a Mac Mini is also kind of like you being a part of like eco green friendly environment, whatever you call it. As you know, the base model is cool, but if you really want to kick it off, especially like as an editor, as somebody that really need more power from the computer, because I know I'm going to be editing a lot of videos from this Mac Mini, I had to upgrade it. The base model comes with the regular M4 chip, which is fast, but it's probably not going to be fast enough for the things I'll be doing, right? So I'm going to be running DaVinci Resolve Pro, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and all this cool stuff, right? So I upgraded it and I want to go through the specs. What I upgraded was I did upgrade the chip from the regular M4 chip to the M4 Pro. I wanted to do the Max, but I was like, the M4 Pro is good enough. So I got the M4 Pro chip with the 12-core CPU, 16-core GPU, 16-core neural engine, with a 24 gig RAM memory. That alone is fast. Like, that's incredibly fast. And I have a 1 terabyte storage. Now, when it comes to the storage, it comes with a 256 gig on the base. And knowing how data works nowadays, especially as a video editor, when you make a video, it's like 1,000, you know what I mean? Like the storage is a lot. So I do use SD cards, but I'm a little weird when I do my editing. I do not like editing from the hard drives. I like to edit from the built-in SSD card because I know that's going to be the fastest. Like, I don't like to waste time when I'm editing at all. So when you do upgrade to the M4 Pro chips, your Thunderbolt is going to be upgraded to the Thunderbolt 5. The base comes with Thunderbolt 4. Thunderbolt 4 is extremely fast already. I don't even know why we need Thunderbolt 5, but I'm not complaining. It comes with it. Also comes with the Ethernet, which I really appreciate because I'm going to be using that a lot. Now, I do have a docking station that has all the ports and even the Ethernet ports and stuff already, so I really don't need it, but it's cool that, it's cool to see that it comes with it. Also comes with the HDMI, which is cool to still see, this system with the HDMI, even though like most of us are running our monitors with USB-C now. While we're talking about the box, it does come with 3 things inside the box. Really, we got of course, the Mac Mini, we have the power cable, and also the manual. So let's talk about the built-in ports that comes with the Mac Mini. We have the power cable right here, and we have the internet, the Ethernet cable right over there. We got your HDMI, and then we have 3 Thunderbolt ports right there. Also, which I really appreciate, is we have this right. This is actually what makes it a computer, right? Actually having these 2 USB-C, Thunderbolt ports also, and we got a headphone jack. And on the back, the most controversial thing Apple have done so far is putting the power button at the back, right? So the power button is right there. Apple has to do something ridiculous to make you be like, why? Why is the power button at the back? If I'm using the computer like this and I need to power it on, I have to open it like this, turn it on and put it back. I guess I get the reason. I think it's because people are not expected to really, this computer is designed for you to have it on all day long. But there's gonna be instances where I really want to press the physical button to press it on and press it off. So Apple, you gotta do better. At least you can just put it here. Imagine I have like a bunch of things plugged in and I gotta turn it on. I have to just be doing this. And even where they put it, right? Imagine have a bunch of cables and stuff here. To turn it on, it's just going to be a hassle, right? The second thing I don't like about the Mac Mini is there's no built-in SD card. Like, I can't stress how much, that's important. At least give us an option to be able to upgrade to have a built-in SD card, because a lot of us using the Mac Mini are going to be creatives, and when we record videos, we're going to have our SD card, and it's just a lot easier for me to be able to plug my SD card, just the same way like I have on my MacBook Pro, where I can just plug my SD card and get about my day. But now I have to be using an adapter or a cable, which is going to be a stress. So, and the third thing I don't like so far, without even turning it on yet, is the headphone jack is in the front. Now, from a aesthetics or from a design or just from a view standpoint, I would have preferred the headphone jack to be at the back, because if I have my docking station and I have all the cables connected here, if I plug my speaker, I would want everything to be inline at the back rather than in the front. Imagine plugging my speakers and the cables in the front. It kind of doesn't really look good. I do understand the USB-C, because those are something that we can always remove and pull back, right? But if I have a permanent speaker, which I have in my back, right, and I'm plugging the headphone jack here, it's kind of annoying. It's not something that I want to be seeing constantly. Now, let's get to my favorite part, where I get to talk about the things that I like about the Apple Mac Mini. It's affordable. I mean, yes, $599 for the base model. If you're a student, you're gonna get $100 off. So you can really buy this thing for $499, which is very, very cheap. It's not expensive at all, I'm not gonna lie, for a powerful computer. And number one thing I love about this Mac Mini is it's so easy to travel with. I remember about 10 years ago, with the iMac or the desktop computers, if I was to travel with my computer system, I would have to carry a gigantic box, put it into special packaging. It's a whole big deal at the airport. But now I can just throw this thing in my book bag. I have a whole computer station, put in my book bag, and I'm on the go. Just the same way I even put it inside my camera box. It also comes with the Apple Intelligence. I don't know how Apple stole AI and started calling it Apple Intelligence, but it comes with the Apple Intelligence as well. So I haven't tested it yet, but I'm going to try it out, the Apple Intelligence, and see, how it works and stuff. But now let's talk about what this is designed for. So the Mac Mini base model is designed for everyday uses, for the students, for somebody that's programming, that's doing basic things that you will need to do on a computer. When you upgrade it to the Pro chip, that's really designed for people that like to do a lot more advanced editing. The base model will be able to edit videos, but if you're editing videos shot in 4K, on a mirrorless camera and such, yeah, you're gonna need a lot more power. All right, that's it. I cannot wait to go and plug this Mac Mini to the docking station and actually use it for the very first time. I'm gonna be setting it up, download DaVinci Resolve and all my editing apps, and try it out. Then I'm going to be doing a follow-up video after using it for maybe a week. I'm going to do another review to talk about the performance and all the good stuff. I'm going to catch you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go. And if you know one thing about Apple's price, oh, come on, Wale.